live? Okay, am I live, love? Yes, apparently I'm live. No, I do not have an accent. This is strictly peace and love beaming down to you from above. No, I'm not Ringo Starr. I'm Christopher McDermott. Flash McDermott. And I'm back on again because I got too much weird drama as always in my life, and I thought, just in case it gets more exciting, I don't want people to miss out. It's the world's most, not the most, but has potentially the world's most dynamic drama if, things ever hit a peak to where it feels like they're heading. Because you look at this picture I put up for this episode, you can see this is the second razor blade now. I put a picture up with an arrow pointing to it that has been like this, that I got brand new, and I used them both already, and then one day I go back to use them again, and there's a little spot, the razor fucking peeled back like it was intentionally done with a nail or thumbtack or something to bend the blades out there, so I cut myself. One of them I almost did cut myself. I went to fucking shave my face, and it caught on my skin, and I went, what the fuck is wrong with this thing? And I was like, holy shit. And then, it happened the second one. I'm lucky that I didn't get cut yet, but, it's starting to really look to me like somebody's doing some sabotaging around the house to I could have skinned a fucking permanent scar on my face. Kind of like the weird tattoos on the back of my head that are permanent that I didn't put there because I don't like tattoos, never have. But I got these weird tattoos on the back of my head. The weird thing is I don't remember, they look old and layered upon, and the weird thing is I don't ever recall having scabs for healing in the back of my head. So I don't know how the fuck they got there, but I put up a picture of that on my last episode, the other half of this episode, 19. This is 19.5. But, so, yeah, I got this fucking, these razor blades, and then what else? One day I think somebody peed in my Listerine because it was blue, and then it turned green, kind of. And it was like the bottom half of the bottle, wasn't much left, like an inch deep. And then when I went back to it again, it was like 2 inches deep. And I was like, or an inch and a half. And I'm like, what the fuck? And it looked like piss. And it tasted like it had some different taste, like a pee taste to it. When I just put a little in my mouth, so maybe it's the same person. I have no fucking idea what's going on, but maybe it's called poltergeist in the house. And I am suspicious about the little shack behind our place here because there's like an abandoned trailer like next to us. Almost looks like it's on our property. And we have one of them in our other house too. When we first moved down here in North Carolina, we were living in Snug Harbor in Hertford. And now we're in Washington, North Carolina, in this little River Creek town, or the fuck it's called. Little trailer mobile community thing. And there's always, it's always an abandoned shack behind our place, it seems. Unfortunately. So I think maybe there's like hobos living out there, teenagers that maybe they break into our house sometimes when we're not home. Who the fuck knows? But yeah. But anyways, I'm back and I'm still trying to fix this damn guitar. And what else did I have to talk about that I could bitch about? Because I love bitching. That's why I did this podcast. My wife gets tired of it. She don't listen to me anymore really much anyway, so she tunes me out most of the time, and I don't blame her, because all I do is this all day, whether I'm on the air or not. So, got a lot to say. What can I say? What can't I say is the question. Yeah, so, yeah. If I start talking in rhyme, I apologize, because I've been practicing, like, freestyle rapping, kind of when I talk, because I want to, incorporate it in my music, and I've always sucked at it my whole life. So if I start getting in the rhyme while talking, I apologize. And that one wasn't one, but whatever. I suck at it, but I'm working on it. Anyways, back to guitar. I swear I hear whispering. It's my son's TV, I believe, but I got good ears, but I also have terrible ears when people are in the room with me. So I believe I have good ears in my imagination. My imagination has very good ears. As long as I know. Alright. I know my guitar. I Maybe I'll just go electric now because I'm tired of fucking with this acoustic. I don't feel like playing with it no more. I wanted to do Sentimental Keepsake earlier, I think, and I got cut off. So I'll just do that. It's my own song. Eve of release, Christopher Flash, whatever the fuck people want to call it at the time. Chris McDermott's my real name. And back to where I was I? Where was I? Where you was, Cause why? I got no reason why I gotta say that I can't fly, but I like to get high. And here I go again, talking in rhyme like I had some kind of talent. Can't say I meant it, but I do what I said. Every time I say it, I mean it until I'm dead. I'll complain and I'll fucking bitch about you and your friends. Don't matter to me, cause that's what I was born to be, apparently. Gotta sleep. Sometimes, not every day, cause I don't need it. Because I got plenty of medicine left in my prescription. See, I told you, I just get into these little Tourette syndrome outbursts lately. Of freestyling. I want to get to the point where I can freestyle the lyrics like that while playing guitar. And I've done it a couple times. I've been getting better at it. Because I've always been able to just write melodies up off the top of my head. Write melodies off the top of my head with guitar. And, I would sing with it with no lyrics. Because I could, the melodies for the vocals I could come up with, and the guitar melodies, 2 different melodies, but I could never come up with the lyrics on the fly. So I'm trying to turn it into a threesome, so to speak. 3 for 3. Rock rap trilogy. Actually, I was calling it Freemason because, Mason means rock, stone, cement, whatever, and freestyle. So free, rock rap, be Freemason. So freestyle. I think that one's taken now. I might get sued. I don't know. Anyway, where's my guitar cord? Let me guess. Somebody broke that too. Right? Let's see. Ghosts. I got poltergeist. I swear to God, there's poltergeist in this house. It's fucking crazy, some of the shit that happens in here. Anyway, where was I? Going old and gray, I guess. I couldn't say I didn't say, but I said what I meant best. What I meant to say was... go away. I don't know. I'm just fucking around. Anyway, guitar. Where do you go at? Guitar in? Yes, let's begin. What the fuck am I doing? I can't find the right knob to spin. Because I'm so spun out, I guess that's what most would probably assume. That didn't rhyme, did it? Whatever. Who cares? Get the fuck in there, motherfucker. Why is it not playing? What did I do? Volume knob on the guitar is down. Duh. Alright. I'm not plugging into the whole fancy effect thing. I don't feel like it today. I'm just going straight annoying electric guitar with no effects. Man, echo don't work except on vocals, I guess. Turn the echo up, it ain't doing shit. Oh well. Wait. Is treble all the way up? Or... that's up all the way. Treble is there we go. Okay. The bass doesn't sound all that bassy. The low end, I mean. It's not a bass guitar. But it certainly is. By far. Bassy enough for this wannabe rock star. Hold on to your hard hats. Cannot say I'm all that, not any bit, even close to it, but hey, I can still say I'm the shit, because I sound like it. Shit right now? Is that what somebody was yelling outside? Yeah, I am. I am definitely this shit. A turd. Flush it down. Wow, that siren sounds strikingly familiar. It sounds like the fake megaphone that my mother-in-law was showing us the other day when we went to Thanksgiving dinner. She had this little megaphone, little red megaphone thing that had police sirens on it. I swear I just heard it outside. Maybe somebody's trying to freak with me. Yeah. And that's weird too, because I've heard that in my car a couple times lately. And I swear there's some kind of fucking radio Bluetooth device hidden in my car. And I start hearing that, and then I see this thing at my mother-in-law's house for Thanksgiving dinner, and it's the same fucking siren sound. And I said, what the fuck could that possibly be? And now I just heard it again outside. And I know it's not real police because it's obviously coming from a megaphone. So somebody's playing with the same exact one. And they live like 2 hours from here. So I don't know how it could have got all the way up here. I guess they're popular these days, but being we live in the middle of nowhere, it's kind of weird that I'd hear one so close when there's nobody around here who has any kids. It's like a kid's toy, but whatever. It could also have been on the TV. My son's watching his car. Wait, no, he's not. His TV is off. Isn't that weird? So where was that coming from? He never turns his TV off. He must be in the shower. But he don't have one of those. See, if somebody is fucking with me, I'm just going to keep on exposing them on my show just like this. It's just a pile of evidence available on iTunes and Spotify for everybody to hear. Better defense against people who want to stay hidden than by exposing them. See, if I had fans, I would assume that it's just crazy fans being assholes. But I don't have any fans, so it makes you wonder, who could it be? I just don't know. Maybe I have fans I don't realize I have. Maybe I better start spending some real ass money. You know what? I gotta get back into my Spotify account because I haven't been getting paid for my royalties for my music nor this. I just realized it was all linked to my Google account and then a PayPal account to get paid into, I think. I don't know. It's linked to some kind of an account because I haven't gotten any notices about payments in a while. And I do have listeners. I could see it on there on Spotify. It tells you how many listeners per month when I log in under the artist thing for Spotify. So makes me wonder. For all I know, I could be making a ton of money on this shit, and I don't even know because you get paid per stream for my music and for the podcast. For now on, that's how I'm going to do it. Every time I'm getting harassed and it becomes real obvious, I'm just going to go live. Fuck it. Then you can just give up. Alright, it's tuned enough. Okay, maybe not enough. Almost there. Almost. There you go. This is Sentimental Keepsake by me. My friend, you have it right again. I've held my own with wiser men. not the same. Not the face and not the name. Your worth is better than what they paid. Sit tight and fake your smile. It's all you've got for now. Raped conversations breed our terrible lives. They lie all the time. Please don't give in. I stood by you until the end. Please don't give Do you really want to see what they've done? Every sentimental keepsake screams they finally are gone without a trace. I lost my place, your job is done. I'm left with nothing. Nothing is better than you. I'm left with nothing. Nothing is better than you. What you have until it's gone. Our strange sensations are erasing all I thought. Our final ties fall to the lies that set us free. I step outside, more is all you see. Oh, why outside, I lose all of me. I'm left with nothing. Nothing is better than you. I'm left with nothing. Having nothing is better than you. 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 Lose my voice. Never it's a comedy show, kind of. I heard that song like 20 years ago. That song's 20 fucking years old. 20 years old. It's hard to believe. I'm so fucking old. It's blowing my mind right now. It's weird because the fucking lyrics kind of almost apply to today. It really spooks me out. Very much, really, because I got the lyrics fucking written 20 years ago too. I did it all on fucking. I was on a trip to a Star Wars Celebration 3 in Indianapolis. And I wrote it when I went outside one night, just sitting by the water, a canal, and fucking just poured it all out at once. Wrote all the lyrics. I changed that one. I changed like one part because I fucked it up, and added in that having nothing is better than you. This time I never did it. Like, you can hear the real version on fucking Spotify. Actually, it's on Spotify and iTunes. The album version, but it's 20 years old. It's fucking crazy. I feel so fucking old. I don't like how not twangy this is. It needs more treble. Because you know I'm all about that treble. There's a guy that rides through our neighborhood. Everybody around here's got like big, loud, bass booming systems in their car. There's this one guy that rides by who it sounds like he's got nothing but fucking foghorns. Or those horns that you hear at an employer's, like at your job, like a fucking megaphone, and it's so loud, it's fucking hilarious when he rides by. He's got no bass, and I say that guy's not all about the bass, definitely not. He's all about his treble. All right, what the fuck else can I play? I'll do a Nirvana song about a girl. This is my last one. I gotta cut this off because I'm 25 minutes left and I'm not doing this for another 25 minutes. Well, my head's gonna pop. I feel like I got fucking my blood pressure was like 180 over 100 the other day. That's high for me. That's really fucking high for me. This is about a girl named Nirvana. A funny joke real quick. I actually been debating being a Nirvana cover band, just to make extra money. Because it'd be easy cash in, doing bars and shit. And I was going to call it Nirvana, like Near, Vana, because it's not Nirvana, but near enough. Cover bands always have names that are spin-offs of the real band names. So, yeah, copywritten as of now. Don't steal it, please. Nirvana. Enough of that. I'm losing my voice. Oh, before I have a fucking aneurysm. Maybe next time I'll do the Nirvana song, Aneurysm. I don't want to do it tonight because it would be too ironic and I probably would die of one just because it'd be good entertainment. And I'm not taking that risk. I want fans, but not that bad. Not enough to die for. Well, actually... Oh, I got good news. I should mention this. Instead of giving nothing but bad news all the time. I don't have testicular cancer. That lump I had and lymph nodes and all that just went away. Thank God. Not religious or anything, but still got to thank something. Because I'm getting lucky a lot. Because I think I had leg and foot cancer like 3 years ago too. My legs were swelling up, lymphedema real bad. It was going on for like 3 years. And fucking, because I used to work at a lawn doctor. The Green Thumb, and I used to have fucking... Roundup spraying on the backs of the front of my legs out the back of the machine I had to walk behind constantly. Roundup spraying all the friggin' time, all the 8 hours a day, walking behind this machine doing lawns, and out the front it sprayed the fertilizer out the front of the machine. So, the weed killer, the Roundup, was sprayed right on my feet constantly. I always wore sandals and shit too. So, but yeah, so I'm pretty sure that that's where that came from, but it went away, I guess, because I never actually got diagnosed with it, but they did a bunch of tests to rule out all the other possibilities. And once they said if they ruled all them out, then there's nothing else left it could have been. I just never went to the cancer specialist I was referred to after I got all them tests, and they all came back normal. So they said, well, there's only one thing left it could be, but it went away on its own. The leg swelling just stopped. So I'm a lucky motherfucker, I got to tell you that. But all right, adios, people. I got to go. My head hurts. And now I'm going to die just because I was bragging that I always escape death somehow by the skin of my pants. But, yeah, there's other stories I could tell, too. I fucking fell out of a car, my mom's car, on Street Road up in Pennsylvania. like she's doing 55. I fell out and, moving traffic. And I was, the door opened on the side. I was on the passenger side. I didn't have my seatbelt on, and the door swung open, and it had a big, heavy door on it. I forget what kind of car it was. And I went to grab it to pull it closed as it was opening out of reflex, and it pulled me out. I was hanging onto the handle, dragging my knees. I still got scars on my knees, dragging for a while, and freaking out, and then I just couldn't hold on anymore. And it was terrifying. Well, my mom was slowing down, screaming and shit, and I let go. And I remember for that one flash, I was just like, here we go, I'm going to die. I'm going to get run over by cars. I couldn't hold on anymore. I held on with all my strength. And I just fucking let go, and I just said, roll. And I told myself, roll, 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 to get to the side of the road. And I made it all the way to the side of the road. Cars were skidding and shit. Oh, it was terrifying. That's just, weird shit like that happened to me maybe like fucking 20 times, 25 times. I probably should have been dead. And I did die last year on Halloween. I already told that story on the other episode of this. I died on Halloween for 11 minutes. Knocked out all my fucking teeth on the top left side because I hit the concrete face first. It's fucking crazy. But anyway, people, I'm going. Adios. If there ever is people listening to this in the future, I won't be here for it probably. But I would like to have fans now before I'm off, done doing this. But, whatever. Send donations to my living family if you want to contribute. Whoever's left by the time I have fans. All right, later, people.